Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we have all the names for the January 2027 Ninjago sets. These are just leaks, these could be slightly off, prices could be off, but we've had some leaks before with some of these names, so pretty trustworthy, and it's coming from a trustworthy source, so I'm hoping. Uh, Anyways, let's start this off and go down the list. First set is 71873 Cole versus Evil Cole Spinner for 9.99. This is pretty interesting. We got this leaked a while ago, like a few weeks ago. Apparently, we're getting Evil Ninja of some kind. Not sure what that means. Very excited to see what this is, and it's a coal spinner in the first place. Which when was the last time we got a coal gimmick set? Probably Master of the Mountain. So it's really cool to get him again. Then the next one is 71875 Lloyd versus Ra's Spinner Battle for 19.99. So this will probably have more stuff to it, similar to like the Ra's and Aaron one from last year, which just had some more display, not display, but like more building to it. Another Lloyd spinner. This will probably also have two spinners as well, but another Lloyd one, and another Ra's one when we could have had. I mean, someone who we haven't had yet with Zane or even Sora, Wildfire, any of them. More Sora than Wildfire because Sora has Spinjitzu, but no, Sora got one. What am I talking about? Jay hasn't, Zane hasn't. Those are the two. Anyways, going on to the actual sets, this is where a lot of the interesting stuff is 71876 Kai's Red Fire Dragon for 19.99. This is probably pretty much just your regular Fire Dragon. It's not going to be very detailed. It's a $20 set, so pretty small dragon. I don't really know what to expect here. I imagine pretty similar to his Evo one, just probably looking a bit better than the Evo one in my opinion. And then next up we have 71877, Jay's Transforming Jet. So this is a little gimmick with a few of the sets this wave. Uh, Transforming stuff. Obviously, Dragons Rising has done a lot of transforming stuff. I mean, we've had the uh what? I mean, Sora's transforming mech bike. No, we have others. I'm trying to say the transforming jet mech. So again, another jet. I don't know what this will transform into. A lot of the transforming dragon mech from this year that we just got. But yeah, not sure what this will transform into. A lot of these transforming ones just have one name, so it could be a mech into a jet, even though we've already got that before. It could be literally anything. Realistically, it could be a dragon into a jet. These could all be dragons and like the different vehicles. But for $40, it'll be decent. It won't be too big. Um, Obviously we don't know piece counts. I'm hoping this is roughly around the same size as like the oh, what was the name of his season one vehicle? But like that, I think it's Stormwing. The nunchucks, the lightning jet, whatever it's called. I'm just blanking on the name. I imagine it will be similar size to that, similar look. This is our first like actual J vehicle since he became a ninja again. So no, actually that's a lie. It's our second J vehicle, but this one seems to be more directed towards him. Very excited for it though. Next up, we have Zane's Transforming Mech, another Zane mech. Zane's Transforming Mech, I don't know what that does. 49.99, $10 more expensive. Hoping all these prices and have good piece counts to them. There's only one in this list that I'm a bit iffy on, in my opinion, that might be overpriced, but I'm hoping the rest of these are well priced. I mean, all these are on the cheaper end. There's only one set that goes to 100 and one set that breaks 100, which is pretty good for Ninjago recently, as we've been getting a lot of 80 to 150 kind of sets. But Zane's Transforming Mech, I don't really have much that I think is going to do. We'll probably go into different vehicles. It might be like the combination mech that we got for Zane already. This one should at least come with a new Zane figure. And also, so far with these names, we can guarantee we're getting Cole, Lloyd, Kai, Jay, Zane, and then Aaron, all with hopefully new figures because we haven't got an Aaron figure since start of this year, and then obviously no new ninja figures since January either, which is kind of crazy. But next up is 71880, Aaron's Transforming Bike for 9.99. This is just the cheap $10 set, which usually is some kind of mech. So this is something different, or it could be a transforming bike mech or mech bike. And it's a small transforming mech bike. That would be a cool way to keep the $10 mechs going. We are skipping out on Coles and Nias, which is kind of annoying, but Aaron kind of deserves it, especially with speculation that season 5 might be the final season of Dragons Rising. If not, we'll have to see. So again, like these could be some of the final sets. We don't know yet, but we are going to have to wait and see on that. Anyways, next up is 71881 Kai's Dual Pullback Races. This is probably for two characters, hopefully Wildfire, because at least that way they can make another Wildfire set, even if her name's not on it. I think this one's going to be overpriced just for the fact it has all the pullback functions. It's probably going to have some other functions to it, which will probably increase the price. Kind of scared. This is $69.99, so $70, one of the more expensive sets on this list. I'm hoping it isn't overpriced, but just from the name, it kind of sounds overpriced, and I kind of hate that name. At least some of this other stuff, it feels Ninjago esque. Like Kai's Red Fire Dragon feels like a dragon, and some of these other ones feel like, actual Ninjago sets. Whereas this one just feels like a actual, like, straight up kids' toy name. Like, even the transforming stuff, I kind of hate it. I really kind of hate it. But at least, like, transforming's become a sort of theme to Dragons Rising, in a sense. Every year we've had a transforming set, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. But almost every year, at least, we've had a transforming set. So I think getting more transforming stuff makes sense. Hopefully they get it out of the way so we get some of the really cool sets later, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, not excited for this one, I'll be honest. This one's definitely the one I'm least excited for. But going into the more exciting stuff, these next three, these are the ones that I'm really interested in. So 71882 is Gardoz. Could be wrong, could be a new character. The Transforming Dragon. I don't know what this means. This is a 99.99, so $100 dragon. Uh, and he transforms. She transforms. It could be a she. But Gardos. I don't know. Uh, could be a character we get introduced to in season 4, part 2. Probably not. Uh, very interested to see what they look like. Very interested to see what this transformation is. Could be. It wouldn't be another Dragon Mech because that would be 2 in a row. I don't know what this could be. I'm kind of scared for this, but also very excited. This one could be a very cool set and could come with some very cool figures as well, considering maybe Gardos is an enemy. I'm going to say no because it's got the transforming title and all our other transforming stuff is for the ninja. But who knows? Maybe this is actually an evil dragon, and the evil dragon transforms, and the only way to combat it is by transforming our own vehicles. I'm just saying some. I don't know how to continue the sentence, but I'm just saying some absolute nonsense. That's what I'm saying. Next up is 71883, the Destiny's Bounty, for $139.99. Now, we haven't got the name of just the Destiny's Bounty since, I want to say, the Legacy one? I didn't do my research before this video, but it could be the Legacy one. Um, I mean, I'm very excited. This is going to be our third Destiny's Bounty in a row. Fourth one in Dragons Rising, which is crazy. That Dragons Rising in 5 years is going to have four Destiny's Bounties. Destiny's Bounties. Obviously the Temple Bounty isn't called the Destiny's Bounty, but it is the sixth bounty. And then the Land Bounty isn't a Destiny's Bounty, but it is still a bounty at the end of the day. And before we got like the Hydro Bounty and all that, it was technically considered to be a new Destiny's Bounty because we didn't have one at that time. So yeah, this is our next Destiny's Bounty. Hopefully it's a flying one. That's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully it's very close to the original. It is $139.99. It is the most expensive set on this list. Hopefully it comes with a good figure selection because the land bounty had an alright one, but kind of sad, and it doesn't help that it doesn't come with any, like, it only comes with one new figure. But this one, hopefully it's good. I'm really excited for this set. Also really nervous again. Like these two previous ones, I'm really excited for, but also really nervous because just from the name, it could mean something really good, or it could also mean something really bad. I mean, there hasn't been a bad Destiny's Bounty yet. Nothing with the title Destiny's Bounty has been a bad set, apart from that one really bad 4 plus set. But we don't talk about that set. Anyways, onto the final set, 71889, the Earth Mech Battle Unit. 69.99. Coal set, first of all, that's sick. This could also be, if we're doing evil, at least evil coal is guaranteed. If we're doing evil ninja, this could be a villain set. And we've got like the this is their villain base, and Cole's their leader, and it's just a battle unit for Cole. That would be sick. That's just me saying again some nonsense. This one could be cool. A really cool Cole mech. Cole usually has some of the coolest looking mechs in my opinion. I mean, his Titan mech, sick. His one from Master of the Mountain, even though it was half a Kai set, still pretty cool. I never got it, but it looks really cool, and I do want to get it. Might even do a review on it someday. I need to do some old reviews. But even the one from this year, the Mission mech, as much as it looks kind of whack, I really like the look of it. I really love the actual look of it. So the Earth Mech Battle Unit, I kind of, I'm really excited for it, and it guarantees we're getting a Cole set, Cole Focus set, which is very nice. Cole's one of the ninja that kind of only gets one every now and then. I mean, this is his first one in a year at this point, so it's nice to get him again. Really wish there was a Nia set on here though. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It would be really cool to get a Nia set, but that's not the point. Uh, I don't want to speculate some things. I want to say that in the Kai Red Fire Dragon, we're gonna get either an evil Nia, an evil J, or an evil Kai, because I feel like all the evil ninja in terms of the sets they're going to be in, because I am hoping at least for the main six get an evil version, considering we've got evil Cole. I want either their counterpart, or I want a character that means a lot to them. So with J's, I want either evil Cole to also be in that set, evil J, or evil Nia. Zane, I'm a bit iffy on. Uh, could be evil Zane, obviously, but maybe. I mean, his best connections, in my opinion, to the main six ninja would be Lloyd and I don't know. I guess Lloyd. That one I'm a bit iffy on, but maybe Evil Lloyd. But I think in the Aaron's transforming bike, we're gonna get Evil Lloyd because that's his mentor, and that would be really cool. And then the Kai's dual pullback races. It could be one of the other ones being that's where Evil Kai is, or maybe this is where Evil J is, and then Evil Nia is with the J. Maybe. And then in the transforming drag, like I don't think we're going to get two evil ninja in a set, except maybe in the Destiny's Bounty or maybe in the transforming dragon. Yeah, I'm just saying some nonsense again. I'm very excited for these sets. In a few months, we should hopefully be getting image leaks, start getting figure leaks, and start getting some confirmation on some of the stuff. I know we're, in terms of just the wide Lego space, we're getting stuff for October already. So going into like November, December, and then January, like in terms of getting ready for that, we're going to be getting a lot of our leaks starting now. Hopefully, piece counts are soonish as well. Would be nice to get some piece counts for some of these sets, and even just like small descriptions or what figures are in what. I will be keeping you guys up to date on that. Make sure to subscribe if you do want to see more information on this. I also have the One Piece sets coming. Well, I will be getting them hopefully on the 1st of August, if not before, because I have been lucky to find some of these sets early. And I will be doing reviews of all of those uh, as soon as I can when I get them. And then that might be it for reviews this year. Do let me know if you want to see some sort of like throwback reviews to some older Ninjago sets. I mean, I've got the first wave of 2024 that I never reviewed, and then everything before that. I've got most of the sets from those waves. They are in bags, in boxes. Would have to get them out, but I'd if you guys want to see that, I will do it for you guys. And also let me know if there's any other themes you do want me to cover, because I do collect more. I don't post everything on YouTube, but there's a lot of other sets that I do collect, and if you guys want to see certain stuff like Minecraft or some Star Wars or some Marvel, those ones are a bit more sparse. I don't buy them on release day, but it's still stuff that I care about. Even some one-off sets. Just let me know if you guys do want to see that, because I would like to do more videos for you guys, and if it's sets that people are interested in, then I'd happily do reviews of them. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.